What do you mean birthdays are evil? So, from the ages of 4 to 12, I was forced to be a Jehovah's Witness because that's who my mom was, and I had no say in the matter. All the fun years were completely wiped away because obviously, there are a lot of restrictions. Let's just say that. Every time I tell people I grew up a Jehovah's Witness, they all go, ooh, because a lot of people think it was a cult, and I don't think so. I mean, it's not like we sacrificed virgins or goats or anything weird like that. But what is a cult? Let's see. It's a system of religious veneration and devotion directed towards a particular figure or object. A religion regarded as unorthodox or spurious, whatever that means. A relatively small group of people having religious beliefs or practices regarded by others as strange or sinister. I guess it works as a cult there. Jehovah's Witnesses were founded by Charles Taze Russell in the late 1870s, and they made some really stupid predictions about the world ending in 1975. Guess what? It didn't end. So I went to church 5 days a week. Monday and Wednesday, it was at the Kingdom Hall. Thursday was meetings in people's houses where we just talked about the Bible. And Saturday, we went door to door. Yes, I did that a lot. And Sunday, obviously, we had to go to church. And they have a lot of strange beliefs, like only 144,000 Jehovah's Witnesses who are elders are going to go to heaven. They're going to help rule with God. That's kind of weird. They don't believe that Christ died on a cross. So anything with crosses are evil. Like my shirt. And my tattoos. Ooh, tattoos are bad too. But if a Bible doesn't say Jehovah's name in Psalms 83:18, I considered it an evil Bible. So every time we went to a hotel room, I would run for whatever Bible was in the drawer and look at Psalms 83:18. And if it didn't say Jehovah, I would go, ooh, oh no, hide that thing. One time I caught my mom smoking, and I didn't talk to her for 2 weeks because I was so mad at her. And she stopped going to Jehovah's Witnesses a little bit after that, and I still went for about a month afterwards. And then I thought to myself, wait a minute, if she's not going, why do I have to go? Now I can actually play sports. I'm out of here. So there's a Smurf story that I never once believed, but the strange thing is I had a friend from Maine who I met in Alaska who grew up a Jehovah's Witness, and he heard this story all the way in Maine that one of the witnesses brought a Smurf doll into a Kingdom Hall, and once the elder up on stage said the name Jehovah, the Smurf doll came to life, started screaming, and ran out the door and down the block. Because I guess it's demonized. What a stupid thing. But I grew up in California, and like I said, my friend in Maine heard that story. So how crazy is that? So everyone else who wasn't a Jehovah's Witness was considered the world, and we were the truth. We were the only true religion. Like, my religion is better than your religion. Don't you forget it. But doesn't every religion think that? So growing up in Los Angeles, we used to go to big conventions at Dodger Stadium, and it would fill the whole thing up. And then I moved to a little village in Alaska, and there were about 20 of us. So I'm sure that had something to do with me not wanting to be a Jehovah's Witness anymore. I carry a lot of guilt, even a little bit this day, because stuff like AC/DC and Def Leppard I really liked growing up, and it was considered evil because it was heavy metal, but I secretly liked it and I couldn't help it. I remember hearing that AC/DC stood for Antichrist, Devil's Child, so of course I thought that was really bad. I heard someone chastised by an elder for saying bless you to someone after someone sneezed. Okay, here's a list of things that were evil, or either I couldn't do or were evil. No holidays, no birthdays, no blood transfusions, no beards, no voting, no military service, no male earrings, no crosses, no tattoos, no school sports, no saluting the flag. I actually got called a communist one time. And the first time I went to a new school and everyone had to stand up to say the Pledge of Allegiance, I sat down, I didn't say a thing, and I got in trouble. And after school, I had to explain to the teacher I was a Jehovah's Witness. It was against my religion. No smoking. Drinking was definitely allowed because I saw a lot of them drinking. I couldn't have friends who weren't Jehovah's Witnesses. And anyone I did talk to, I was encouraged to witness to them. So that wasn't very fun. No cussing. No supporting gays and lesbians. And weird thing is, when I really, really need a prayer answered, I still pray to Jehovah. And it's been, I don't even know how many years since I stopped going, but that's still in my head. You know, I think Jehovah's Witnesses get a bad reputation, but everyone I met was good, decent, law-abiding citizens. You know, they just take their beliefs a little bit too far. They really, really try to convert people, obviously, because they go door to door, and you know, they keep files on people who were interested. That's kind of weird, but deep down, it's based on Christianity, so it's not anything super nuts. It's just they take a lot of things very, very literal. They are good people from my experience, and I'm not trying to, you know, come down on anyone's beliefs. Whatever gets you through the night, God bless you. It's not for me anymore. And do I really think it was a cult? No. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you were a Jehovah's Witness and you aren't anymore, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.